Well, it's another lovely morning here at the Keeneland September Yearling sale. I have with me Duncan Taylor of Taylor Made Farm and Sales Agency. Of course, Duncan, as usual, you guys are the leading consignor. Just go ahead and tell me how you've done so far and what your prospects are from here on out.
Well, I think we've done well. I think that not every customer's had a great sale. I think it's spotty. You know, I think that it's difficult for breeders to breed a horse, pass all the vet exams, look right, and get here and sell good, and everything remain in good shape through when the hammer drops. So it's been a good sale. I think that the numbers are good, but when you're out there selling, you can tell it's a little spotty. You know, it seems like there's a lot for some horses, and it's what it's been for the past several years. But actually, it's picking up as the numbers show. So we're pleased. And
certainly, not all of them can hit home runs, but you never know really what the market's going to tell you until you get here.
No, I think that you know which ones are your good horses and which ones are you think are going to sell good. But when you get here, it's a lot of fine tune how they handle it, how they show when they're here, and all it takes is there's a lot more details that come involved in selling a horse than people realize. All it does is show wrong for the one person, and that could make a lot of difference in the price. So it's important to make sure that the people get good shows and that you're taking care of the customers that are looking.
And have there been any surprises for you? Is there anything you thought that's brought more than you thought, and likewise anything you really thought would do well that just fell through the cracks?
Yeah, there's been several of those. I mean, I think that there's the ones that they like, and you got a lot of scopes on. Some of those surprised us how much they did bring. But I think that it wouldn't have surprised me 5 years ago what they brought. I would have thought it was going to be twice that much. So it's not really a huge surprise, but it picks your chin up a little bit when you think one's going to bring 350 and it brings 500. It's not like it used to be where you think it might bring 700 or it brings $1.5 million. But we're hoping to get back there someday.
Now, going into this sale, what would have been your reaction if you knew that after the 3 days that last year's two leading buyers, Sheikh Mohammed and Ben Leon, were basically non-active? What would your reaction have been going in, and what's your reaction now?
Well, my reaction going in was it was going to be up about 10%. And if you said they weren't going to buy any horses, I'd have probably said it's going to be down 10%. So my reaction now is I'm glad that other people have stepped up, and there's some new people coming in, or they might not be brand new, but they're changing their spending habits and what they're looking for. So I think that the horse business is resilient. You know, I think that whenever somebody goes out of the top, I remember when I was a little kid, my dad used to say, well, bunker hunt this, bunker hunt that. If bunker hunt ever gets out of the business, what are we going to do? And it's been a long time since bunker's been in the business, at the extent he was at that time, and we seem to be seems to be holding its own. So it really amazes me that the sale can do that good when somebody drops out. But I think other people see opportunity and they step up.
Absolutely. Now, certainly one thing that's been bannered about this week is the question of whether or not we should continue the select session or merge it into a bigger book. Obviously, you did well during the select session, so I guess you're an advocate?
Well, I think the select session was good. You know, I think one thing you always want to do is please your customer. And I heard some customers saying the far walk it was, how spread out it was. So we need to look at that, and we need to put our thinking caps on and try to get I think merging the 4 books, but if there's any way to get select horses together, and some of the times we don't even know. You know, you'd like to think, well, I know on the farm exactly which ones people are going to love, but you get out here and you find out that there's horses that surprise you that are getting more interest and people like a lot more, and some that you thought don't show as good. So it's hard for the sales company to get it right, but I think if we put all of our horses in the first 4 days that we're going to enter, and they just put them in alphabetical order, that would be one way that it may, I think it would satisfy the buyer. I don't know if we create the boutique. What we were trying to do this time is to have a session that really set off the sale on the right tone. So it's a continuous working process. It's not easy, or we'd already have the right answer. So we've gone from the no July sale 20 years ago to whatever it is today, and we keep tinkering, trying to get the right thing. So hopefully if we make a change, the next one will be just what we need.
Thank you for your time, and good luck for the rest of the sale.
All right, thank you very much.